Hey everyone! We're back with more FF14. And now we get to go on and figure out exactly what has caused Kal'zel and other people to transform, maybe.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So the merchant Kal'zel was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen, but there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Kal'zel's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the satrap! The satrap!
Thank the heavens!
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share...
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
I'm Matya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him? The fangs! The screams!
Get away from her, now!
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can!
Vitra, our people, you must save them. My son,
Enough! You must run. For their sake and your own. Yes, you will survive. You must. Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations! Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alizé! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village! I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest!
Right!
Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
So, that's a taste of what the final days is. Though we still don't entirely know, but basically if one person succumbs to despair and intense emotion, they become a monster. And that usually causes a chain reaction of everyone around them. We must save Palaka's stand, whatever it takes. Matsya, it pains me to put you into harm's way, but I would ask your aid as well. Of course, Palaka's stand is not far away, just down that hill. But as I told His Excellency before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Now, I ask that you take the lead and dispatch any beast you encounter. Alizé and I will keep Matsya hidden amongst the trees. Or amidst the trees, and follow when the path is clear. There's no telling what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. Alright, so we have to go down to this lower area before that was blocked off last time we tried to come down here. What, Aspada. This fucking guy. This attack is called What Is Left. He's swinging with his left arm. Fuck you. The boss in the dungeon used the same attack, and I forgot to point it out to you. Oh, two of you now. Excellent. It still won't save you, but... And also consider this, every person that turns into one of these creatures is gone. Body and soul. Oh, there's a fucking hunt right there. You land. The name of the song is As the Sky Burns, and I think it's very fitting. It's a very fitting on fire theme. Everything burns theme. It cannot be. We must heal those we can, and quickly. I see no beasts, but stay on your guard. A phone call? Rude. Who uses the phone nowadays, when they can just text? The cooling body has already begun to stiffen. The massive wounds suggest the villager was gored by a terrible beast. The villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. Though the villager's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and shallow, and his vacant eyes are those of a man who has lost the will to live. Even if I wake, the nightmare goes on. No, leave me to sleep. You call out, but the man does not respond. Friend Aura. Have you come to help us? Too late. Too late, my family. My friends. I fear they did not fare as well as I. Are these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope that others managed to flee, but if the rest have turned to the beast, by the 12. Let us do what we can to see the damage spreads no further. And no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. That we might live. I contend that the rest pray, look up the Matsya. No doubt what we have seen here weighs even heavier on our hearts than on his hearts than ours. Oh, Miro! This is Yurvet, the elder here. He is hurt, but praise be to the sisters, he still lives. Young Matsya here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid. We did our best to carry on as we always have done, until today when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde. In the guise of those same hideous fiends, in the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope that they have found their way to safety. Matsya, do you perchance remember XIV and Maven, the young couple who always brought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way, but XIV and Maven bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Wait, it's their way to shun outsiders? Okay. Alas, I feared they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Ahewann Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task, surely. I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them yet, but I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Oh, thank you. Ahewann Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. Oh good, we can ride the behemoth over there. A behemoth can face off against these beasts, yeah? I dare say if there's any monster that could, it would be a behemoth. Oh, there's a ether current over here. it is. Will it attack? It did not. I got the behemoth getting sick. Bum, 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 bum. The temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Tagama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in ancient years. If my friends made it this far, they know that hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please! Stay back! Ah! That was Kurasaf! Oh no, this is not good! I'll take a look. Please do! The cry came from the ruins, you must hurry! No Caracosta for you. But the man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. I'm sorry, Miro. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No! It cannot be! Is someone... anyone... My arms, so heavy. And my legs. I cannot feel my legs. My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them. I need to be with them. I need... Karasef! No! Karasef! You must stay strong! More time. I thought I had. I don't want to die. Speak to Karasef. Dry his tears. Speak to him. Thank you. Please, find them. Maven still lives, and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palaka Stand. There's nowhere else she could have gone, I think. We can meet Karasef. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return to lay you to rest. Oh, now we get a little lindworm. There's a little Hanuman longer. Odquin. Yep. You see no tracks or other signs of recent travel. Maven and the child must be elsewhere. I mean, we don't really have time to do much with the body other than potentially lift it up and put it on the... But there's no time to transport it when we gotta save these people. his body can be lost to scavengers. It's fine. Sense a hostile presence. Really? Here. Eat book. Eat book again. Oh, he hated it. Eat energy blast from book. Dead. Maven and her daughter came through this area recently, so no evidence of their passage. Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Oh gods above, I beseech you, pray deliver Maven and her little one to safety. Meanwhile, in the skies above Thabner.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Ahewann, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahewann fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
so it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Ahewann is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahewann sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland.
And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahewann's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Ahewann hangs in the balance. We have company. The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Alright. Give us a sec, guys. We're gonna take a break and we'll come back and we got more FF14 for you.